Man's fate. What a strange riddle it is. How few clues there are with which to explain the random ways in which men seem to begin and end, to live and love, to succeed and fail. Extracting such strange and unexpected prices, demanding that in order for one man to flourish, another must perish.
American actor Alan Oppenheimer was born in 1930 in New York City, son to stockbroker Louis Oppenheimer and his mother Irene. He started his career in the 1950s, and by the 1970s, Oppenheimer started performing voice acting roles. He eventually emerged as one of the most prolific voice actors in the United States, with roles in numerous TV series and films, going as far back as the animated Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle.
You are a spy, and you will suffer the consequences.
Later, in Plastic Man's comedy and adventure show, he would voice villains Toyman and Half-Ape. He would later be featured on the Drac Pack as Count Dracula.
What's the trouble, Big D?
What's the trouble? Tomato juice, that's the trouble. No self-respecting vampire will drink tomato juice like that. Yuck!
And in Frady Cat, he played the leading role.
Every kitty has 9 lives, but 8 of mine went fast. Now there's only 1 life left, and I want to make it last.
In the series Black Star, he voiced Sheldamar.
Mara, the enchantress, and a pair of trumpets. The Overlord will be most pleased when I bring you to him as zombie slaves.
And the evil Overlord.
I know what I'm doing. Do not challenge me.
Never, my lord. Your only challenge comes from the one who wields the Star Sword.
Black Star, that rebel. Where is he?
In 1979's The New Adventures of Flash Gordon, he was the voice of Emperor Ming the Merciless, as well as Dr. Hans Zarkov.
We are from Earth, and we came here. I know who you are. Then you must also know that Mongo and Earth are on a collision course. Our worlds will not collide, Dr. Zarkov. Mongo's course is controlled by me.
In The New Adventures of Mighty Mouse and Heckle and Jekyll, he provided the voice for Mighty Mouse.
Those plans must not be used for ill. I can stop that claw and I will.
In The Smurfs, he was the arrogant but lovable narcissist, Vanity Smurf.
It's the smurfiest sight I've ever seen. Well, the second Smurfy. Hey, you look abso-smurfly divine.
Oh, why, thank you, Van.
Ah, yes, Vanity, you sly Smurf, you divine is the word.
In The Wuzzles, he was the voice of Rhino Key.
Great! Find a lady and let's get started.
As well as Croc.
Give generously for the chimp, sir. Personally, I think nothing of money.
Good. That's exactly what I intend to give.
In the 1984 fantasy adventure film The Neverending Story, he provided voices for characters such as Falcor.
I'm a luck dragon. My name is Falcor.
And my name is
Atreyu. And you're on a quest.
The Rock Biter.
The nothing will be here any minute. I will just sit here and let it take me away too. They look like good, strong hands.
And even Gamunk, the herald to the nothing.
I am the morgue. And you, whoever you are, can have the honor of being my last victim.
In the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, he was the villainous Professor Phantasmo.
As for you, my dear, you're gonna learn to love my circus!
In the animated Ghostbusters series, not to be confused with the real Ghostbusters, he was the voice of Android Wizard Prime Evil.
Okay, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm gonna blast my way out of here.
As well as Fangster.
At last, I found the final piece of the arch.
In the animated adaptation of Rambo, he provided his voice to Colonel Samuel Troutman.
Yes, sir. I realize this is an emergency. If the General's forces are moving into Tierra Libre, we've got to stop them. And there's only one man who can do it. Get me Rambo.
And on the Bionic 6, Professor Amadeus Sharp.
My laser chair is now running solely on the power produced by my new bioenergy replicator. And the energy beam, while extremely powerful, is as harmless as sunlight.
He provided many voices on Brave Star, including Handlebar.
Yup, unusual for a weekend. Everybody's getting some sleep, I guess. Gonna be a big hunting party heading out tomorrow.
Stampede.
Greed, cruelty, evil. You are perfection itself. You shall serve me well.
And Outlaw Scuzz.
Hi there, you little shrimps. I got something to tell you. There's one bad thing I do that I hate, and that's smoke. Now, this here's a cigar. It stinks. Even Tex Hex don't like it. It ain't no fun, and it makes me sick.
In 1988's animated Superman, he was the voice of Jonathan Kent.
Oh, Martha, what is... You? Martha, how did he get all the way out here?
In the ill-fated Pride of the X-Men, he was the voice of the Blob.
No power on Earth can move the Blob. This is where you stop. Nothing moves the Blob.
And on The Wizard of Oz, he was the voice of the wizard himself.
So that's why the glum faces. Now, I don't want to hear any of this nonsense. No. There's no point in dwelling on the past, fellas. Look to the future.
In the animated movie Superman, Batman, Public Enemies, he provided the voice for Alfred Pennyworth.
I took the liberty of washing and repairing your shirt and cape. The souvenirs of the Gotham City sewers are best left under the streets.
In the video game God of War, he was the voice of Prometheus.
God of War, you live. I no longer walk with the gods. Who has placed you in this torment? Zeus. My only crime was helping mankind. When I took the fires of Olympus to the mortals, Zeus considered it a betrayal. As punishment, he made me mortal and condemned me to be savagely consumed every day by this cursed bird.
Alan Oppenheimer has an extensive history in voicing characters from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, including Cringer.
Without Battle Cat, He-Man would be a lonely fella.
Oh, gosh, I guess I'm stuck with it.
And his counterpart, Battle Cat.
Tila has to be in one of these caverns.
Maybe she's hiding.
Man-at-Arms.
I'll check the damage. Swirl short-circuited our main power. It'll take days to fix it, and we don't have days.
Merman.
I beg you, Skeletor. Let me deal with her. Years ago, her guardian, Man-at-Arms, rescued a victim I had chosen for the Sea Demon. I now demand revenge!
Buzz-Off.
Maybe if we could get them away from Skeletor, we can teach them to give and cooperate instead.
And Roboto.
I am called Roboto. I am an explorer from the planet of Robotica.
Oh, of course, we can't forget his most iconic role in all of He-Man, as Skeletor. You know which Skeletor I mean.
You really are wonderful.
Listen, I am not nice, I am not kind, and I am not wonderful.
You blundering fool!
Stop him, you fools! You're all fools if you think you can stop me!
Not mumbling, you meatheads! Rumbling! Back up, muscle boy! You furry coward! It's all your fault, you flea bag!
You tin-tongued dolt! I'm talking about my patience, not my body!
You overgrown fur coat! You let him get away! I have you now, you muscle-bound oaf!
But why can't I join your gang?
Because you were a whip scientist and you could be a whip villain! Oh, he's gone. Who does that cabbage think he is?
Just as I suspected. Hollow, you metal-munching moron!
I didn't know you could do that!
I could write a book about what you don't know! Skeletor to King Randor! Skeletor to King Randor! Come in, you royal boob!
Alan Oppenheimer boasts a whopping 57 voice roles on the original He-Man series. Close to 70 if you include all of his characters from She-Ra, Princess of Power. He would return in 2021's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe as King Grayskull, and again in He-Man Revelations in the voice of Mossman. And in addition to many other appearances as Skeletor over the years, Oppenheimer appeared in 2022's Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers movie, voicing both Skeletor and He-Man. And of course, in the Transformers, he was the voice of Autobot Sea Spray.
Hey, look, the first star of the evening. What do you say we make a wish?
I know what my wish is. How about yours?
Can't tell you, Bumblebee, because then it won't come true.
Autobot Warpath.
Whack! Zag! Sarge! Zing! We got a zoom! I'm glad I'm going on the mission. Blam! I want another crack at him. Kazowie! Okay, guys, transform and zoom! Move out! Let's blam those Decepticons!
And Autobot Beachcomber.
Like if you need geology-type info, hey, just call on yours truly, Beachcomber. I dig projects that don't require conflict, you know.
Let's see if I can learn your language. How do I say, it's a beautiful day?
Stunticon Breakdown.
I'm Breakdown. I'll obey, too.
The mayor of Central City.
Optimus Prime, I want to officially honor all the Autobots at City Hall.
The Robotic Doctor.
Omega Supreme, you're as fit as any Guardian robot I ever examined. Now, clear on out of here. Your city needs you.
Why, yes, a great science fiction epic. We'll call it Attack of the Alien Robots. Get those stunt robots back here. I don't care what you have to offer them.
Sir Atheling the Red.
Cows, Sir Hoist. They wandered through a break in his fence and devoured my garden.
And one of my personal favorites, Lord Chumley's personal servant, Dinsmore.
There's a frightful international row brewing over it.
These things blow over. Remember the Boer War?
Painfully, sir.
Just one more trophy, and my collection will be complete.
The space shuttle, sir?
And let's face it, when it comes to the man's live-action roles in film and television, the list goes on for days, including heavy-hitting titles such as The Untouchables, I Spy, In the Heat of the Night, The Andy Griffith Show, Get Smart, Hogan's Heroes, Bill Cosby Show, Ironside, I Dream of Jeannie, Little Big Man, Bewitched, Bonanza, Here's Lucy, Partridge Family, FBI, Mannix, Happy Days, Freaky Friday, Hawaii 5-0, What's Happening, Alice, Private Benjamin, Barney Miller, Saint Elsewhere, Hotel, Who's the Boss, Mama's Family, Mr. Belvedere, Life Goes On, Coach, Quantum Leap, I love that one, Murphy Brown, Caroline in the City, Diagnosis Murder, Touched by an Angel, Westworld. And of course, he was featured in The $6 Million Man as Dr. Rudy Wells.
Steve, I don't think I can do it! Just go! My legs! They won't move!
In Star Trek The Next Generation, he played Klingon cleric Korath.
The title is meaningless without the power to back it up.
In Star Trek Deep Space Nine, he played the ill-fated Captain Kioff.
Well done, Chief.
Damage control team to level 7. Our tactical control system is down. We've lost all power to evasion.
Bridge to engineering. Get that port nacelle back online. Archer, GO to runabouts. We got what we came for. Better fall back before we...
He would later appear in Star Trek Voyager as the ambassador of the Nezu. This was his final role on Star Trek, as Oppenheimer has mostly avoided live-action roles since 1998. As of the making of this video, he has never fully retired, though he has played less prominent roles in recent productions. He remains popular to animation fans for his iconic roles in several classic series.
Okay, but he disabused me of this fact today, so go ahead and tell him, because I was totally wrong. This is incorrect information in the book.
You tell him. Go ahead and I'll correct you.
No.
I just want to hear him do the sea
I was
spray.
convinced that Alan, when he did Sea Spray, did it like this. It look like this. He assures me today that my memory is incorrect, that he did it like this.
Oh, the back of the throat, like that. You just get a lot of saliva back there and get that uvula going like that.
So I also did Merman, and people say, gee, you sound a lot like Sea Spray. I said, I'm allowed to plagiarize myself.